Hello everyone, Mikezodia here, and welcome to the next Let's Play series in Oblivion Remastered, featuring the Wizard. So when we last left off, we're about to do hopefully the final battle area, because he said it was a point of no return, so I don't know if there's a final battle or, maybe a step before it, but I did went ahead and prepare a little bit. I managed to make a bunch of potions, mostly magical ones. Healing ones, I'm gonna have to try to manage with my own healing capabilities. Now, one thing I did notice, been wondering why these things were so important for people that want to save scum this thing. So when I looked at it, apparently it gives a stronger enchantment than what I can normally do. Like 20% shield, that's the most I could do is put 10, and that's with a Grand Soul Gem. The fact that it gives 20 actually shows that, it's something that's worthwhile to farm. Now, in my current difficulty, it's kind of for me, it's not negligible because I'm already taking so little damage that if I put any more damage reduction on myself, I don't think I'm even going to take any damage anymore. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. However, I did craft one ring right here. As you can see, the sigil stone gave me 75 feet light. I figured, okay, this will help people see a little bit. We're going to do that in there. And hopefully, I should be ready to take on whatever comes our way. I do have to adjust my spells a little bit, though. We're gonna have heat blast. This is very pricey on Magicka. Might stick to my poison. Should be this one. No, that's the one that was messed up. This is the one. Yeah. Although I need to make the version of this that doesn't have the weakness to magic on it, since we put that manually on targets anyway. We have the area version over here, so there's no point to doubling it up on that thing.
Hello.
So I'm gonna make the version without that, and then we're gonna head over this location right here. And after this run is over, like whenever we finish this, I'll be able to actually start adding mods to this game. And I plan to obviously add a difficulty slider to it, like a different one that's actually more balanced. Because the one thing I hated about the difficulty sliders in most Skyrim or even this game, really, is how the scaling is. The fact that it takes like 15 arrows to kill someone, and like shoot them 15 times in the head. They're still, alive and everything like that. And meanwhile, you take one shot and you're dead. Never understood that kind of mechanics right there. I mean, yeah, it's challenging, but it's not like realistic to me. You know what I mean? I like the whole like Dark Souls vibe where they do damage, but so do you. Okay, so let's see here. What are we about to do right here? We're about to, oh, wrong one. I'm sorry, guys. Let's test this thing out, by the way. This ring. Yeah, that's much better, right? You guys can see pretty far, and this light is like pretty strong now. Okay, that's good. Alright, so we want all 3 damage types in here. And make sure it's target this time. Do for 5 seconds and we'll boost it up over time. So I get to see how much it costs. I want to try to keep this under like 30, 35-ish. Like, as you can see, this is like so low. I can also put more in here. Also do poison if I wanted to. poison or just increase the ones I already have? Which one's better? Let's do absorb health. Let's see how much the absorb does. Out of curiosity. Oh, that is costly. Okay, never mind that. Better off just increasing this a little bit. Alright, good amount right there. Okay, so make sure it's target, target, target. 6 points, so that's 30, 60, 90 damage, 32. And it's overtime, but I've noticed that overtime is actually more along the lines of what I wanted. Yeah, I just feel this overtime one does more damage than everything else I'm throwing them. Like, okay, obviously the direct ones that show like 70 damage or 80 damage in one shot looks nice, like immediately. But first of all, it's very taxing on my magicka because they cost a bunch. Whereas this one is like, look at this. It's a little more spammable, right? Compared to something that's gonna take a lot out. This is Heat Blast. This is the one I was gonna use, but it's 51. See, it's like, I'm gonna run out if I ever get swarmed by enemies. Even if I was to use a magic potion, it's not gonna regenerate so fast that it's gonna bring back that much. Okay, let's head over here now. Yeah, I think like once you play on a higher difficulty, all the sigil stones will actually come into play because you're gonna want some really strong enchantments. I imagine these enemies are not gonna be pushovers much. I could raise it right now, but the only issue with that is, like I said, the scaling is not where I like it to be. I feel it's always gonna be like a damage sponge.
I have everything in place for the ritual. I'll open the portal whenever you're ready. I don't know what you'll find in Cameron's paradise. I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will close behind you. You'll have to find another way back. I believe that Manca Cameron acts as the anchor for paradise, just as a sigil stone anchors an Oblivion gate in place. Kill Manca Cameron, and you will unmake his paradise. Shall I open the portal to paradise? Are you ready? Farewell, my friend. Our fate is in your hands. Bring back the Amulet of Kings. Brace yourself.
Oh, don't say farewell, just say see you later or something. Farewell's like bad luck. Like you're expecting us to never come back. Can we just take a moment to admire this though? Some good special effects right here. Whoa. This place actually looks pretty nice.
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unawares here of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now upon my paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future.
You know, I gotta admit, this is the future he's trying to create. It looks all too bad. It looks kind of nice. But there must be some catch to it, right?
So you found your way to Gaia Arlata at last. Don't we have enough troubles here without you adding to them? Leave us alone. Your quarrel is with Mankar Cameron, not us poor fools. Gaia Arlata is the Master's name for this place. We usually just call it Paradise. This is the Savage Garden. At the top of that mountain lies the Terrace of Dawn, which leads up to Mankar Cameron's palace, Carrick Agaialor. Beneath the mountain lies the Forbidden Grotto, the only way out of the Savage Garden. The only way out of the Savage Garden. Only those wearing the bands of the Chosen may enter the Forbidden Grotto, but they never return, so we don't know what fate awaits them.
We gotta get one of these bands that chosen. Savage Garden about. What's so bad about it?
Everyone here died in the Master's service. As the Master promised, we are now immortal, like the Daedra. But
Good
our
thing.
life here is a nightmare. The creatures of the garden torment us endlessly. When they kill us, we are soon reborn and the cycle begins again. No one has yet found a way to leave the garden, except those few given the bands of the Chosen and allowed to enter the Forbidden Grotto.
I see. So, alright. So that's being killed off over here.
Only those wearing the bands can enter the Forbidden Grotto. No one who enters the grotto ever... Leave me in peace.
Somehow I feel that the end of the grotto is actually a sacrifice area or something like that. There's no other way I can think of. Come on. Oh, gee. Those things are here too. Come on, poison should take you down. Just needed one more helping. Okay. Oh, mana blooms. Mana bloom, mana bloom. What are these things? Harvest ambrosia. And liquor? Licher? What these things actually do. Ambrosia. That's restore health. Restore health and magicka, just straight up, nothing else. I could use this. You see, in all honesty, I could find plenty of items that restore magicka out in the wild. For some reason, I cannot find health restorative stuff. Now, granted, I didn't take a really, good look out there, checking every flower and all that to really find a match. All I know is, since the start of the game, we've had this thing right here. Arm bullet caps that restore health. And to this point, all in here, like 40 hours later, I still have not found anything to combine this with to make a single health potion. So yeah, it's not something I've been running into, or it's one of those things where once I know what it is, I can keep an eye out for it. But until then, so now we finally have stuff to mix with it. This means I can finally craft some potions of health, at least. I don't think we'll be needing it, but it's good to have them, I guess. And we leveled up too. That thing's down there, that's good. And we have all these astronauts here for some reason. No way you'll survive that much poison.
Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn. If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not hold you for long. Lift your eyes to Carrick Agaialor, my seat at the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you.
That was horrible. I thought after this one died, that would go away, and it kept creeping up on me. Just 3 is all you need. You cannot survive more than 3, can you? Nope. Okay. I see that the golden number is kind of 3 for a lot of these guys. Which way is it, up or down? Go up. I guess it was down. Something else really up here. This place would make a nice player home, though. Yeah, so hit him with the elemental weakness, and then 3 stacks of poison, and then that's it. Good. I don't know, even know if it stacks or not, but throw 3 at him, and it works great. Ooh, more of these. Who are you? I don't want to deal with you.
You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Ganona. My kin say you fought well.
Yeah, I'm looking for this guy, actually.
You speak directly, like one of my people almost. I'm glad I did not kill you immediately. There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path. You will travel that path, and it will bring me honor to defeat you. But you shamed my kin at Ganona. To bring you into my service, that would also bring me honor. So I offer you a choice. Would you confront me in battle, or offer me service?
Why in the world would I serve you? Like, there's no way to serve this guy. I have questions for him. Do I? Let's ask him about that band, maybe.
You are impertinent, mortal. I did not offer to answer questions.
And I guess you're not very useful to me, are you?
Your mind follows the simple path, the choice of an animal. But you have courage at least. You will fail, mortal. And then where will you be? Dead and nothing.
Good to see you even harm my hit points. Go ahead. I'll get you first strike some more. See this, guys? This is why I don't even bother with the whole enchanting thing. That's 3. Look at that. There's nothing you can do about it. Well, this is what we needed, right? Don't need any of these.
How little you understand.
Just in case.
You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The principalities have sparkled as gems in the black reaches of Oblivion since the first morning. Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridia, Periite's quagmire, the 10 moon shadows of Mephala, and Dawn's beauty, the princedom of Lorcon, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals.
This guy trying to convince us not to kill him?
Yes, you understand now. Tamriel is just one more... or Daedric realm of Oblivion, long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that served him. Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands. Ask yourself, how is it that mighty gods die, yet the Daedra stand incorruptible? How is it that the Daedra forthrightly proclaim themselves to man, while the gods cower behind statues and the faithless words of traitor priests? It is simple. They are not gods at all. The truth has been in front of you since you first were born. The Daedra are the true gods of this universe. Julianos, Dibella, and Stondar are all Lorcan's betrayers, posing as divinities in the principality that has lost its guiding light. What are scholarship, love, and mercy when compared to fate, night, and destruction? The gods you worship are trifling shadows of first causes. They have tricked you for ages.
Wait, so they're...
Why do you think your world has always been contested ground, the arena of powers and immortals? It is Tamriel, the realm of change, brother to madness, sister to deceit. Your false gods could not entirely rewrite history. Thus you remember tales of Lorcan vilified, a dead trickster whose heart came to Tamriel. But if a god can die, how does his heart survive? He is Daedroth, Tamriel I Daedroth. This heart is the heart of the world, for one was made to satisfy the other. You all remember this. It is in every legend. Daedra cannot die, so your so-called gods cannot erase him from your minds completely.
Alright, he just talks a lot, and I can't absorb all that. But the fact that he... Alright, I kind of knew Meridia was Daedra, so he's one of the betrayers or something like that. It's so confusing. Like, I'm not too... I actually have to re-listen to what he says to actually absorb all this stuff. Maybe we can put this on. Oh, man. It's like one of those cursed items in D&D. I can't take it off. So what did I put on myself? Weakness to fire 50%. Oh, okay, that's great. Probably the last thing I want on myself. Wow, these astronauts take a lot more. Used to be 3, now they're 4.
What's that? This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
As you were saying. What are you guys just talking, sitting here for? Wait.
Let's hear it.
Isn't that the same band we're wearing right now? Okay, so these guys are... Oh. Oh, they were about to dump you in lava, weren't they? You guys are about to dump you in lava.
Hello.
So the chosen are sacrificed. Okay. And I guess they just never die, so they just reborn again.
Kill the master. Destroy this place.
What's she talking about? Oh yeah, I mean, we are here to kill her. This only controls that.
You wear the bands, but you're no prisoner. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, he is so lucky he spoke to us. I was about to throw a fireball at him.
Can you really do it? Can you bring this eternal nightmare to an end? Can you defeat Mankar Cameron and free all the souls of the poor fools who followed him? Listen, I can help you. You need my help if you are ever to leave the Forbidden Grotto.
Yeah, why would he help me?
I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. We took them by surprise, and we carried the walls in the first assault. But they fought on anyway, desperately. They seemed to think this decadent, mundane world of theirs was worth defending. I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when I entered their house, hunting down survivors. They tore me to pieces, although I have no doubt they were immediately killed by my companions. I've had plenty of time to ponder my deed since I came here. Ponder and regret. An eternity of regret. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who showed similar ingratitude for his gift of eternal life. No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. The doors will not open, and there is no other way out. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on me. You need to play along until he leaves. Just act like a prisoner, and do as I say. Once Orthe leaves, we can find a quiet spot to remove these bands.
Let's trust him.
Good. Follow me, and don't worry. You can trust me.
Can I though? Can I really?
What's going on here? Who's this?
A prisoner, sent in by...
Show me some respect, worm. Unless you want to end up in the cages with them.
Yes, Kinreeve, sir. This prisoner was sent in by Cathatet for questioning. I was about to begin.
This is not one of Mankar Cameron's chattels from the garden. Who is he?
Nothing escapes your vigilance, Kinreeve. Cathatet wondered as well. This is why he sent him for questioning.
Well, carry on.
Of course, Kinreeve. Prisoner, get in the cage. Prisoner, get in the cage.
Oh, jeez. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way out of here.
There's no way for me to cross, but the Master's immortality does have its uses. I will distract the Dremora for as long as I can.
I gotta find my way back to him. You should be dead. There's no way to survive all that. And he survived it. Oh. Whoa, there's a lot in there. Let's get all my magicka back first. Was the guy that was just helping us? Oh man. Said he was supposed to remove the thing off our wrist. Dead already. And followers in Oblivion don't last at all, do they? I mean, the Skyrim ones at least last for a little while, but these guys just face plant the first chance they get. Jeez, I lost sight of you. And you just like, oh.
Hey! What did you do that for? You some kind of maniac?
Oh man, I hope I don't get a bounty back in town for hitting someone in here. I can see it right now. I just go back to we call Tamriel as a hero, only to be arrested immediately. You have committed crimes. Wait, didn't I saw you dead back there?
You made it. I didn't think you'd have any trouble. Let's get these bands off you. There. You're not a prisoner of the Forbidden Grotto any longer. Let me come with you. Let me help you kill Mankar Cameron. I am not without power. I am no match for Mankar Cameron, but perhaps together we can find a way to defeat him. Lead on.
Considering you this
Well
revive
done,
immediately.
champion. Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all. You think I mock you? Not at all. In your coming, I hear the footsteps of fate. You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife of the mythic dawn. I welcome you, if you truly are the agent of fate. I tire of the self-styled heroes who set themselves in my path only to prove unworthy in the event.
Look out.
Down with...
That can't be good. Like I said, these guys don't last very long. Appreciate the help though. But if he revives immediately like he did before, that'd be even better. Although reviving in lava is probably not the best way. What in the world is that? Wow, that's me right there. Oh, he's back. Okay. He's a lot faster than our apprentice. Or maybe he is our apprentice, just reincarnated. Only. Alright. Our apprentice is back. He's the only one that I know of that has the revival skill, but this is probably the future version of him. You know what? Let me craft some more. I mean, we have healing, but look how much magic that this thing takes. Bit crazy, right? Just for 100 hit points. So I think I might make some potions. Yeah, this is 340 HP. Slowly, but 340. Alright. At least now we have some hit points, just in case things go sour. This looks like a... Yeah, this looks like it's it. Where's our apprentice? There you are. I lost sight of you for a second. You know what? Let's reuse them all. Let's grab some extras. Use them back in the real world. Need to make more. I don't know if he could ever come back here or not, so I figured let's do this a little bit before we go. Alright, let's go. At least we got some extra now. I don't think we'll need all of these, so I think the amount we got is good enough.
You did not expect to see me again, did you? You have no grasp of the power that my father has at his command. You think you can stop us? Soon Mehrunes Dagon will walk upon Tamriel for the first time since the Mythic Age, and our victory will be complete. Come. My father is waiting to welcome you to Karak Agayalor.
Alright, I guess we're going in here. But he wants to talk to us, that's it. Wait, hold on a second. Who's this? Oh, he's following behind us. Okay. I better be ready. Hey, you keep an eye on him, apprentice. Good. Probably carried the spell on me. Oh, that was on self. I don't want that one. need to dispel somebody else. I have a feeling these guys are serious magic.
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You were the last gasp of a dying age. You breathed the stale air of false hope. How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The walls between our worlds are crumbling. The mythic dawn grows nearer with every rift in the firmament. Soon, very soon, the lines now blurred will be erased. Tamriel and Oblivion rejoined, the mythic age reborn. Lord Dagon shall walk Tamriel again. The world shall be remade. The new age shall rise from the ashes of the old. My vision shall be realized. Weakness will be purged from the world, and mortal and immortal alike purified in the refiner's fire. My long duel with the Septims is over, and I have the mastery. The Emperor is dead. The Amulet of Kings is mine. And the last defender of the last ragged Septim stands before me, in the heart of my power. Let us see who at last has proved the stronger.
Come on. Together we can defeat him.
Be glad you will not
Lord
live to see the
Dagon
day
will
Lord
walk the
Dagon
earth
walks
again.
the earth.
Do your worst.
You know better than the others.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic
I welcome the contest. I welcome the contest.
Nothing can stop Lord Dagon now. The time of cleansing is almost here!
You can revive them?
You know better than the others.
Then why is mine still dead?
You came for the amulet? Take it then.
I was not watching my hit points. I'm so used to not taking any damage that I wasn't paying attention.
Strength against strength. You know better than the others. You came for that.
Yeah, you didn't expect that burst of damage at the end, did you? The moment I saw that, like, I tried putting the magical weakness on him, it didn't work. The moment I put it on and land on him, I knew the staff was going to do a tremendous amount of damage to him. I didn't get to loot his corpse, though. That's unfortunate. I didn't get to loot his corpse. No. Can you imagine what kind of gear he probably had on him?
You found a way back. Does this mean... You did it. You defeated him. Then you have it. You have the Amulet of Kings. It belongs to me. The Amulet of Kings. So you and Joffrey have said, if it is true, if the Emperor really was my father, then I should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings. Yes, of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his destiny. I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kavach. But it is one thing to talk of becoming Emperor, and quite another to actually be the Emperor.
Wait, so if the amulet can only be worn by someone of imperial bloodline, why is it that that other guy could put it on?
Not yet. Until we light the Dragonfires, the gates are open, and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Akato. He waits for us in the Imperial City. Chancellor Akato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority. Let's go to the Imperial City at once, before the enemy can recover from Manka Cameron's death.
In Lorem, we have a... Okay. In Lorem, we have a spell called Akato's Recital. I never knew how to spell Akato's Recitals and all that, but I'd like to see who the thing is based off of. Also, it kind of sucks. I wanted to see what kind of staff that he was carrying. You know, the boss gets killed, but I didn't get to his corpse. That's unfortunate. I can imagine probably a really powerful staff too. We missed out on some possibly good gear. Assuming you could loot his corpse in the first place, but I imagine you could.
Congratulations on your victory, sir.
Oh, that was wish I could go back in time for that one. I mean, I could, but let's not. Imperial Palace. Well, let's do a quick save first, and we also got to level up. Is there a bed around here anywhere I can sleep? Please tell me you have a bed in here.
Sir.
Really? I can't sleep in here? Try the E-swing maybe? Oh, the stairs down. I just noticed the last second.
I need a moment of your time. It's urgent.
Are we not blades, joined by battle and brotherhood? Need you even ask?
The plane of Oblivion. We know so little about it.
Okay, I guess I'm just going to rent it from somewhere. By the time it takes me to look for this place to sleep in, I might as well just go to a town I recognize and just sleep over there. We'll stop by the marketplace. There's an inn in there.
Good afternoon, sir.
There's also a free bed in the arena area.
Well met.
Oh, no! No, 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 no. I did not mean that.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
No, 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 don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. I meant to... Oh. I had the wrong spell equipped. I meant to use this one right here. That's all I meant to do. An alteration spell. Instead, I shot the Imperial Guard. I mean, I shot the civilians. And probably gave myself a bounty. And hopefully it goes away. Did not mean that at all. I mean, why were they shooting the Imperial Septim like Uriel anyway? I hope you're not too injured. There's Kato. This is the face behind the spell.
Where is Martin? I was told that he had arrived in the capital.
He's right.
Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Oh yeah, I forget we're on royal time. They come when they want.
I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail. Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the Imperial...
Chancellor Okado, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
Alright, this is not good. I have only area effect spells on me. Let me equip some touch spells. That may help. Ah, I wonder if we can use this to our advantage. Alright, let's do it then. Let's use this.
They can do! Do your worst!
We must get to the temple! Drive them back!
Show me what you've got! Die, girl! Why?
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Are we going? Uriel?
Mehrunes Day.
Can't see a thing.
Follow me! The temple is our only hope!
Stand ready! On your belly! Rest in peace.
Oh, that paralyzed. It's not cutting it. I gotta bring my own damage in. I was afraid of hitting these guys. Oh, jeez. They really did mess the city up.
We're too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone. I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him, But now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy him. Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea. One last hope. I must reach the dragonfires in the Temple of the One. You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow. Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you.
Get through all this. What in the world is that? I just realized. There's just so many of them. And we got this guy guarding the way too. Is there any end to this? They just keep coming back. No, I really do have to get past this. Oh, he died. That sucks. So we gotta go while these guys are still alive.
We're too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no... I don't... Wait, I have an idea. You'll... Then I'll do... Lead on. I'm with you.
I guess I gotta just run past these guys. Okay, yeah. He's occupied right now, which he wasn't before. Yeah, my bad, guys. I tried walking past them and they just chunked all my health away.
I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. That task falls to others. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits.
Wait, what? That is insane. Hell yeah, Ned Stark, kill him. Oh, that was beautiful.
The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
That is the Emperor Akatosh. Wow. Yeah, so like I said, I don't have too much knowledge on all the deities and stuff like that, but to finally see Akatosh in his true form, the dragon god of time, that is amazing. I guess he consumed himself to do that.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won!
Yeah, he said giant statue behind you.
What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin? The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh. Then Martin is gone. Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim. This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive.
I'm actually surprised this guy's alive. Though he died back there also.
I know he's gone. As the Chancellor of the Elder Council, my concern now is how to choose his successor. We are now the stewards of the Empire. We can hold the Empire together in the short term. But to be honest, I don't know what will happen. The provinces have been restive for years, even before the latest crisis. With no legitimate claimant for the Dragon Throne, troubled times lie ahead.
So it's going to be a power struggle or something?
In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil. And, as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon armor made for you.
No by chance have a dragon staff, something?
Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you deserve no less, champion. You have earned the highest rank possible in the Order of the Dragon, the illustrious Order of Imperial Knights, founded by Tiber Septim himself. It is a high honor. Only 6 other champions have been awarded in the history of the Empire. The dragon will stand
Awesome.
forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
That's really awesome, though. Let's see this armor, so anyone who wants, that's their final armor, you can see what it looks like. Unfortunately, I don't have it. Where's this armor?
Hail, champion! Imperial Dragon armor. Anytime, champion.
Okay, you had it made for me. Well, where is?
Is there something... Imperial... Anytime, champion.
And that's awesome. That's just so cool. Like, it's cool also because there's a story behind it, you know?
You're the grand champion of the arena. This is such an honor.
Apparently we're a champion in a lot of things.
Is there a problem, citizen? It was
Yeah,
an honor to
I
speak
can't
with
find
the
my
champion.
armor. Where's my armor? Yeah, we got gypped twice now. We didn't get to get the staff off the other guy, and we didn't get to get our dragon armor either. I have no idea where this thing is, unless there's a quest for it, possibly. Be waiting for me at the armory in the Imperial Legion compound in 2 weeks. Oh, 2 weeks. Okay, so this is pretty much the end of the series anyway. Because now, like, I know there's probably more stuff to do around thing, but I kind of do want to add like some mods to this thing, make it look better, but more importantly to make the difficulty a bit higher, because this is kind of, you know, after you come back from a Lauren background, it's kind of like this is not even like, you know what I mean? It's just a joke at this point. And I mean, granted, we almost died a few times near the ending, but
Pardon me. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help. Where are my manners? I'm Rolsa Norvalo. My husband, Gillen, has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him. Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please, forgive my audacity. Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case, he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City. You're to meet him at Ciridor's house, which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there. That's all he told me to say. Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased. I must go now. Good day to you.
oh, at least there's more quests too. But we are going to be waiting for this armor. I don't know how long. We even wait weeks at a time? No, it's going to take... Okay, so tell you what. I'm just going to fast forward the recording so you guys don't have to sit through all this waiting time. And this way I'll fast forward 2 weeks in advance and we'll see what this armor is actually all about. So I'll be right back, you guys. Hello everyone, we are back. And we're currently at the prison district. Because apparently I'm supposed to go over here to this armory to get the dragon armor. Let's just see what's in here. Oh, this must be it right here. There's a lot. Oh, wait a second. We can loot all this stuff. You know what, guys? I wonder, is this all lootable at the start of the game? Like, has anyone ever come here at the very start? Because you look at this, you get steel armor, steel weapons, and look at this, all this stuff here. It's not a bad spot. Like, if you like, you know, you just started a character and you needed a few weapons or something like that, you come over here and get fully stocked. Yeah, steel helmet. I mean, that already is right there. It's pretty nice. Steel boots. I mean, it may not be the full set here, I don't think, right? Greaves, gauntlets. Yeah, we're missing the armor piece. Even if you're missing the armor piece, you still... Look, yeah, even a shield. I wonder if you can loot all the stuff in the beginning, or is it only lootable because we're a champion now, I wonder. Alright, let's try this thing. Alright, let's see what this thing's all about. Alright, defense obviously sucks because, you know, we're kind of not geared towards this. Alright, so you got a little bit of resistance of everything. You got shock, fire, poison a little bit, frost, magic in general. Alright, so you get a pretty decent chunk of resistance with this gear. But now the most important part, what does it look like? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks pretty nice, right? I mean, it's Imperial style. It has some plating to it, but it looks nice. I like this. I mean, if it had a nice flowing cape behind it, this could actually make some really nice gear for like a knight or a paladin even, if you really wanted to. Pretty solid one. I like it. I mean, granted we can't use it, but yeah, it's a nice Imperial style gear right there. Completely worth it, I think. Yeah, this is definitely nice. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I didn't realize all this time we didn't have gloves on. I wonder if they have cloth armor gloves that we could have been wearing. Anyway, guys, so I'm not going to put final when I post this video up there because some of you may still want the video to continue. So if you guys do want me to continue on this character to, you know, do some more of the side quest things, I could do that. Alternatively, I could always, you know, like mod the game and make it more difficult and then make a new character. I don't mind playing the wizard a second time just to see how it is with a more, you know, challenging difficulty, or I can play something else. If you guys want to see another kind of character build, please let me know. I have some thoughts. I could possibly do I was thinking of doing like a Death Knight or a Dark Knight, you know what I mean? Like a Fallen Paladin kind of build where I will be summoning undead and also fighting in, you know, melee combat. I also plan to use Restoration, but not typical. Like, you know, I'm not gonna be like a paladin and cast healing magic on myself, but I've noticed that the absorb stuff, like absorb health, falls under Restoration. And if you lean towards the whole like Final Fantasy version of Dark Knights, they have a lot of life leeching capabilities. So there's that. And then if you throw some Dead Knight stuff in there as well, then we have some undead popping up in there as well. So overall, really, really cool stuff. So I'm thinking that's a decent build. I mean, I know I was a build in Lorem, so I imagine over here it'll make it even easier since we could cast with weapons in our hands. So yeah, if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know. Otherwise, I could always do like a paladin or an archer character. I don't mind. I can do anything really. I try to shy away a little bit from stealth archer because it's not that I don't hate it. I just usually find it too easy. It might be difficult here. If I change the difficulty, I'm not sure. Anyway, let me know your guys' thoughts. I'm just gonna leave it here. And although I will not mark final on it, if nobody else wants this one to continue and they'd rather have a more like harder and modded experience, then this will technically be the final video of the series. This specific one, at least. And like I said, if you do enjoy the wizard and you want a harder game, I could always, you know, mod it and recreate the wizard character again. It's not hard for me to make another wizard. So don't ever think like, you know, if you want to see more wizard gameplay, don't think that this is the end of that if you want more of that. Alright guys, this is Mikezodia. Have a good one.